Okay. I think I got everything set up. Everything looks like it's set up. Alright, so today is actually going to be a fairly short stream. Day of XP Blessing. I didn't realize it was XP Blessing today. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just double checking that kick is actually working because my kick had to update, so I couldn't check it out. And it's still updating. Why is it doing this? You're up to date. Chill out. Alright, cool. There we go. Awesome. Alright, everything's working. Sweet. Alright, so discount campaign, that's whatever, but the XP Blessing is pretty good. Today we're not going to be really doing very much. Unfortunately, I have a very short time frame to stream for a little bit. That transition was a little weird. Okay. So today I'm just going to be doing a couple of, well, I'm going to be doing all my dailies and then probably doing a little bit of grinding in the Separations Cave. Oh, you know what? Actually, we could probably do a quick summoning too. Hold on. Give me a second. Because I do kind of want to summon for Shelly. I just got to make sure that I actually can buy a package. Okay, go do this. So I only need 20 summons. To get the exchange points that I need to get the guaranteed Pity Shelly. So what I can do is... Oh my goodness gracious, why did it open that many windows? Is this the... It is. Okay, cool. No, it's not. Is this the store? This is the store. Okay. So I'm actually going to buy a quick gem pack in the Wizardry store. And then we're actually going to be doing a couple of summons. But I'm not going to summon until I get all of my dailies done, because I need to get those done. I've been very busy for the past couple of days, so I've only been doing my dailies. But I want to make sure that I'm on top of those at least. I should have done this off stream, like before I started, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time. Oh, you know what? I didn't even collect my 50 free gems. For anybody who hasn't done that yet, I would highly encourage you to do that, because it's already going to be Thursday in the next couple of hours. 3 days and 13 hours left until it resets. Whoa, what is going on with my phone? X, don't forget to re-enable boost tier 1 on Discord because it disabled. Oh, it did? Oh, I had no idea. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I remember you briefly mentioning it, but I didn't actually read your response if you responded, so that's on me. Sorry about that. I will definitely look into the situation, because I've never had anyone boost any of my Discords before, so I have no idea how it works, so I'll figure it out before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to figure it out before the end of the night, at least, before I go to bed. The alleged femboy VTuber stream. Okay, no. That's diabolical. I'm just grabbing some gems right now to summon for Shelly. Maybe if I summon for Shelly on stream, I'll get lucky. I don't know, because people keep saying streamer luck or whatever. Huzzah! Alright, now I have enough gems to... The inn is not where I go to redeem gems. Alright, limited edition. Once I get paid this Friday, I'm definitely buying this class change set for Shelly. 100%. Because I don't want to have to wait for her handbook to actually show up here. Because I do not get lucky in this limited time offer thing. What I hope they do is they bring back the class change token exchange events that they had like 4 times already. I hope they bring it back for the 1-year anniversary, because I think that'd be really fucking nice and convenient. Okay, we got those, and then we're gonna get these. And then I should have enough to get Shelly the guaranteed pity pull, because I still have not gotten a Shelly this Reminiscence banner, and it has been freaking brutal. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I haven't even done my weekly yet. Yeah, I've just been so busy, I just haven't been able to keep up on everything. Where my B-Day gift at? Oh shit, when was your birthday? I forgot. Okay, speaking of Shelly, I got 2 more 20 IQ ones, and now I'm hoping to get 10 points on all of them. Defeat everyone into that. Anniversary needs 4 times on everything. I need gold. Dude, I feel the same fucking way. Okay, that's fine, actually. Okay, just miss everything you have, I guess. Alright, so today? Oh, is it today? Well, happy birthday, Connie. I didn't even freaking know that. I'm sorry, man. You know what? Your birthday gift is my smiling face on your screen. I hope you enjoyed your present. Oh, but yeah, no, if the anniversary gives us ×4 on everything, dude, it would be the best time to just grind the fuck out of it. And even if it's for a week, it could be literally a week thing where it's like ×4 money items, XP. I mean, I don't even know, like 4 times less money cost for upgrading your equipment or something. Just if it, like, all that shit, even for a week, it would be the best time to either start playing or getting back into the game, because that would be insane. Absolutely nuts.
Nani?
Heyo.
体を操れば。
何？
Alright, keep going.
飛ばしてやる。
What the fuck? I want to repair for Discord mod for gift. Oh, I don't know about all that, man. I think it's still a little too soon.
依頼はこちらです。まあ、いってらっしゃいませ。
Oh. There we go. I'm about to say, how the hell did he not die?
遊んでやるよ。ほらほら。この属性なら余裕だってな。
There we go.
このお返しだ。
I should probably... Yeah, I should fucking spellbind these guys. This is fucking annoying. Oh, I don't have spellbind on this chick. Yeah, of course I don't. Duh. She's a priest with, like, no investment.
Nani? やれっての？
大丈夫？
この属性なら余裕だって。
Wow, you are obnoxious. Oh my god.
邪魔じゃ。下が我に会いたいし、死産結合を築いてくれる。遊んでやるよ。ほらほら。
My god, can you just try to smack my Sophia and miss, please? Hello, is putting Wild Strike on She worth it? Wild Strike? I'm trying to think, what the fuck was Wild Strike again? Hold on, give me a second. Oh! No. Wild Strike is probably one of the worst physical attacks in the game. I highly recommend not using it at all if you can help it.
まだまだぶっ飛ばしてやる。もう技がねえよ。
No, this...
顔色が戻ったね。
仕留める。
Thank you. Holy moly.
助かるな。うざいことに巻き込みやがって。
By the way, X, did you do the Garam quest yet? It's definitely unique. The Garam quest? No, I have not done the Garam quest. I don't even know what that is, to be completely honest with you.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Wild Strike lowers your accuracy. Bamboo Splitter exists. Being's torso. Blow. You don't need anything else. True. True, yeah, no, the Bamboo Splitter, literally, if you just, what is it called? I'm trying to think the stance move that you do before you do Bamboo Splitter. Because you need to do a stance skill before you can do Bamboo Splitter. And literally, all you need to do is just do that combo, and then you're golden. Because Bamboo Splitter does stupid amounts of damage. And the skill that changes your stance doesn't take any SP. So you're doing like a free hit to follow up with Bamboo Splitter, and Bamboo Splitter does stupid amounts of damage. It is genuinely insane how much damage Bamboo Splitter does. And it only needing for you to change your stance, and you can stay in that stance for the entire fight, is crazy. Actually freaking crazy.
止まっていく？冒険し了解。 ゆっくり休めた？いつでも泊まりに来
Alright,
て
so I
ね。
think you got all my dailies done, right? Let's see here. Ah, I do not. I still need to do the dispatch. Can
こ
I
ん
do
にち
that?
は冒険者さん。
No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess this one.
なんじゃ。
武器は今日。
That's fine.
また来い。
The Grand Quest is a quest where you have to fight a 14k HP centaur that summons minions and gives them a 10-turn buff. And if you don't kill the centaur fast enough, he will repeat the summoning. How do I start this quest? Sounds interesting. I'd love to give it a shot. Okay, so I need to complete a total of 3 non-daily or weekly requests. Because I have not been able to do that at all this whole freaking week this week.
編成は大事ですね。
私の力が必要か。任せて結果は出す。
Where's my shield? Oh, down here, obviously. That's not
出陣か
shield.
あらやだ。私のこと嫌ってる人がいるわね。
Where is...
アゴラ様の力を見せてあげます。
良い編成です。
But you get perks for people boosting the server, like emotes and stuff? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll fix that before... Or I will try to fix that before I get...
いってらっしゃい
go to
ませ。
sleep tonight. Because I genuinely don't know how to fix that. Because I saw the server boosts right here. It says that the perks are on. Members of the server can pay to boost it, and admins use those boosts to unlock new features. Yeah, it's saying that it's enabled. So we have the additional 50% server emote slots, the additional 10 sticker slots, 16 more soundboard slots, excuse me, HD streaming, which would be nice. We could probably do like a movie night or something with that. Sounds interesting, actually. Custom server invite banner, which is... I'll have to take a look at that. Animated server icon. That sounds like fun to set up. And then 128 kbps audio quality. I'm just assuming that's good audio quality. Additional perks. Let your members represent your server everywhere on Discord. Oh, I see. So if we have a, what is that, a total of 3 boosts? We can have our own little tags. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Enhanced roll styles. Make certain rolls stand out with animated vibrant gradients. Okay. Server tag badge packs. Custom invite link for animated server. Okay. Well, I mean, if we get more people to boost the server, we can definitely start doing some funky customizations for it. That sounds like fun. And in Discord, I was telling Shiro you'd likely need something like a level 5 Lazellos to clear the ads in one go. Really? Is speed needed in Shio? Does speed mess up the stance skill? Speed does not mess up the stance skill, and I would highly recommend you get as much action speed as you can for all of your characters, because the more action speed you have, the more likely you are to not only attack first, but even have a chance to attack twice in one turn rotation. So it is highly recommended that you focus on action speed. Now, you don't need stupidly large amounts. Like, you don't need to go over 100 action speed to be considered having good action speed. But obviously, you know, if you can spare another blessing slot or something on your piece of equipment to increase your action speed, then I would say go for it, obviously. But no, like my Shiyu, 84 action speed, pretty good. Obviously, there are some people that would prefer more action speed, and then there are others who don't really care if they have more action speed that's higher than like 75 or something. It's really based on your preference, but it is highly recommended that you at least have high action speed. And what would be considered high action speed is 80 or higher. That's high action speed. That is what's recommended. Which reminds me. Yeah, because I don't have anybody with over 100 action speed. I don't think. Yeah, not even my Ninja MC does. So, and I've been clearing content just fine. So 80 action speed or higher is perfectly fine. You can access after you've stopped the Duke. Oh, gotcha. Wait, is it the Catacombs? Is that the Garam quest? The Catacombs? The Garam quest is his companion quest. You need to clear Abyss 3 to access it. Okay, because I've cleared Abyss 3, but I haven't actually, like, successfully saved the Duke. So, I'll have to, there's a lot of shit that I need to do that I have to get on top of, because it's just... Like, I'm so busy, I'm, like, doing something other than playing this game, and it feels like I'm starting to slowly get behind, and I'm like, oh, I should, like, you know, start doing things again. I'm just gonna farm this cave real quick, and then we're gonna go for the Shelly summons. And then we'll see what I can do afterwards. I'm just hoping that I get at least one decent kunai. I think if I were to get a 3-star with one blessing, you know, that being attack or surety, I think I'd fucking rock it. I think I would. Because I don't have any kunai that have blessings. Like any covert kunai, I should specify. You need to save him, and the fight is arguably harder than Guarda? Guarda? I think I'm pronouncing that right. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I always pronounce it Garuda because of Garuda Town, and I know that's not how you're supposed to say it, but I don't give a fuck. It's Garuda Town to me. It looks visually, like the title visually looks close enough to Garuda, so. Alright, well, I will, I'll see what I can finagle. I still want to fight that demon, but I just don't have the demon resistance. Nor do I have the... Oh, how many chests are down there? Oh, okay. I don't have the demon resistance or the dark elemental resistance. So, I mean, I could probably change my MC to a dark type, because dark is resistant to dark, so I could probably use that, but I don't know. I don't really want to have to do that if I don't have to. Like, if I just get lucky with at least either the gauntlets or the helmet, I think I should be alright. Because I have a 3-star gauntlets of separation, but and it's blue, but both of the what was it? Both of the blessings are accuracy based, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't need accuracy. Just give me attack and I don't know, anything else really. Anything that's not resistance. Sealed Demon is no joke either. Yeah, dude, it's tough. I was surprised. I didn't think it'd be as tough as it is, but you know what? If it weren't for that stupid freaking AoE confusion, I think I would be able to do it. I think I would. But it's that freaking, again, it's that AoE confusion, man. It's just like the freaking doll. But the thing is, he also attacks twice, even if you do delay attack on him. That's another thing.
あなたの手腕はいつも味方様も
Like,
血
he
を見
just
るの
has
が
so
お好
many
きなんで
things
す
that
か
are going for him, and it's just like, holy moly.
私が不意をつかれるなんて
Not to mention his succubi that's like teams up with him. Dude, they are stupidly tanky. They do not need to be as tanky as they are. It's actually absurd.
それは宝良きものであればいいな
Okay.
指示通りに
Ay, ay, ay.
ついてきてね 敵
Oh, shit.
後期
Why'd she just yell that? Why'd she just yell that, though? Fuck is up with that?
リズよ
え
やっ
中身は何だろう
Alright. Heat Haze Fey Junk, please! I'm begging you, please! Alright, I guess I'll deal with Force
Ikuzo.
Junk. Now keep Seal Demon in mind. Now imagine something just as annoying with 5 minions and gives 10 turns attack and defense and you get the Centaur. Yeah, that sounds fucking obnoxious, actually.
いざ
I'd still want to give it a try, though.
そこに
Did I hear wrong? No, I don't think you did.
後期
She just did it
前
again!
にせ
Alright,
好機をつく
man. I don't know, maybe Cock can do
見
something
惚れる
different
一戦
in Japanese.
私も続こうて当たらないどうして
死して語るものなし
I miss having Shiyu on my team. Holy moly.
ついてきてね
She is a fucking menace.
宝物じゃない良きものであればいいな
Actually, she
鍛
said
錬にはちょうど
Kakui.
よかろう
Okay, dude, that's why she said cock in my ear, though. Like, what the hell is up with that?
風
良い動きであ
頼れる
日々これ
ものばかりだ
精進
Guild?
Ikuzo.
What? Said something about acquiring something and go to the guild? Oh, you know what? It's probably talking about the dispatch.
何かある良きものであればいいな気をつけていいね
Ration pill and gold. Wow. Great,
行くとしましょう。
fantastic. Just when I needed 708 gold from a chest instead of, you know,
敵
Heat Haze Fate junk, but whatever. What do I know? Just a guy who wants a 4-star exquisite katana.
前に
Oh
せ
my goodness.
断ち切り
Oh,
風見惚れる一戦私も続こう 何かある宝中身は何でしょう
Alright. Come on.
気をつけて
Heat Haze Phase junk.
Hey,
Let's go. Just ration pills?
ついてきてね
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Completely forgot why I fucking hated this dungeon. And now I remember why. The drop rates in this dungeon fucking suck, man. It's the only place to farm, like, decent to good samurai and ninja gear, and it sucks, man. It blows. Although I think there's a way to... I think in the catacombs you can farm for samurai and ninja gear there as well. If I'm not mistaken. Because I think I heard somebody actually talk about it in the other Discord. The other Wizardry community Discord. Now you know why I haven't touched it? Bro, I just like I genuinely thought that it got better. But every time I get like... There are times where I go in there and I get like a decent haul and I'm like, wow, you know what? Maybe they did buff it. You know, maybe it's not as bad as it used to be. And then there are other times where it's just like, oh my god. Dude, this place is barren. There is quite literally nothing here. It's just, and then the Heat Haze Fey junk, like, it's already hard enough to find, like, normal Heat Haze junk, but to find Fey Heat Haze junk, I still have not found a piece of it. And I've been seeing people, like, actually have, like, finding it, and I'm like, dude, how are you guys doing it? And it's just, it's such a pain because Heat Haze junk is the only way to get exquisite katanas in Covert Kunai right now. And then the Fey Heat Haze junk is the only way to get 4-star versions of those, you know, exquisite katanas in Covert Kunai, on top of having, you know, 3 blessings on top of that. So if you get a 4-star exquisite katana with 3 blessings, even if the blessings are total dog shit, you are still one of the luckiest players in the game right now. And it's like... And honestly, I wouldn't mind if, you know, I got ass blessings on my katana, like on an exquisite 4-star katana. If I got 3 really shitty blessings on it, I'll just wait until I got a lesser full alteration stone and just spam as many as I can on that goddamn katana until it comes up with something decent. Have you seen the announcement? Another Yeka skin? Crazy? I'm kidding. It's this guy. Yeah, of course, the new Yeka skin. Yeah, how could I have forgotten? But no, honestly, it looks like it's gonna be another Yarmil. I say another, like there's already like a second one. No, but it looks like it's gonna be Yarmil. Because I wasn't sure who exactly it was, and I'm like, oh, well, I just hope they're not crazy. And then Shiro's like, yeah, it looks like Yarmil. And I'm like, I look at it again, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, it actually does look like Yarmil, what the hell? So, we'll see how good Yarmil is, if it is an alternate. I hope it is, because if it is, I'm not summoning him. It just lets me summon more for Shelly. How much you want to bet I have to get up? Ooh. Wait a minute. Yo, that's crazy, actually. What the fuck? I got an IQ IV Dino with 10 bonus points. That is crazy. This guy's going on the team. He's going on the second team. That's crazy. I was hoping this was an IQ IV flute. Damn. Yep, of course. The 6 bonus point one is a IQ IV. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Alright, well, maybe we'll get an IQ IV flute. That'd be great. That's higher than 6 points. Excuse me. I'm about to sit in trials for a month for mage gear after my live is A3. Really? 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 Okay, bro. That's crazy. Is this at least IQ IV? I don't think so. Oh well. Wow. Yeah, no, this was dog shit. God damn. Disappointing. Let's go! Okay, bro. Yucca lover over here is fucking going ape shit for Yucca showing up. Alright. Strength Ivy? No, it's not. Rip. Best unit in the game. 2 legendary, no IVF. I mean, I don't even know if the Lana had an IV. I didn't even check the Lana stats, but not like it really matters. I have a decked out Wanderer's Lana. Unless I start summoning and start, you know, going for another Wana that's an Strength IV, I don't think I really am going to change it up for whatever. Quadruple S tier Yucca. IQ Yucca is 14 or 15. 15 for IQ Yucca. Okay, I'll just wait until I get a 15 then. All right. Yeah, of course I have to summon to get the pity in order to get one Shelly. Because the game won't just give me a Shelly, you know. Yeah, thanks for this Shelly thing, you know, because they're giving me bones that actually has her in the summoning. Alright, let's see how shit this Shelly is. I'm still hype about that Dino, at least. That Dino was a fire pick. Yeah. Dog shit Shelly. 5 bonus points, no IV. Rip. 5 bonus points shelling, calling it right now? Yeah, of course. Don't you already have a Shelly? I do, but I got it in the banner she was first in. I got literally no Shelly in the Reminiscent banner, with the exception of the pity. Which is absolute dog shit. I actually got a fairly high roll IQ for it not being an IQ IV. Because an IQ IV Shelly would have, like, close to, if not 100 IQ or more. But my Shelly is not an IQ IV, and I have 88 IQ. And from what I've seen, that is a fairly high roll for not having an IQ for Shelly. But then again, I could probably be wrong. I don't know. I'm just going based off of what I've seen. So, I do kind of want to discipline my Shelly again, because I can now. But at the same time, I also kind of want to wait until I get an IQ IV Shelly. So, all I know is that I am going to deck out that Dino, because this is kind of crazy. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing that. Alright. Hello, Dino. What the hell? Is this IQ IV? Nope. Okay. What about this? Nope. What about this? Nope. Wow. Yikes. Oh, is this Strength IV? Bro, come on. That's the one I already checked it is. What about... Oh, is this IQ IV? Bro, this is so fucking upsetting. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll look for an IQ IV Yarmil. Go for the mage and slags that. Okay, so 13. I'm assuming 14 is the IQ IV. Wow, this is rough. Let me guess, the 5 one is the IQ IV. Or one of the 5 bonus points. Nope, not even the 5 bonus points. Wow, okay. Color me surprised. Alright, that's not the tab that I wanted to click on. Did not click on that either. Go... Why... Okay, there we go. Yeah, where... I know I have another Dino. Or Dino. Why do I keep saying Dino? What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, we'll set up this Dino.
気安く話しかけないでください。
Learning. Oh wait, actually, what is his? Increase damage to magical beings and decrease damage from magical beings. That's not horrible. We don't have a whole lot of magical beings, so it's alright. So if it's 19 or 20, it's an IV. So if Shelly has an IQ IV, it would be 20. Hey man, thank you very much for answering my question from your recent post. I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you asking questions, man. I always love helping newer players out, or people just looking for answers. You know, I never... If there is a question that you have, and you don't ask it... Okay, there's a saying that I like to go by. You know, there are people who are like, oh, well, I have a stupid question to ask, and the way that... The thing that I go by is, like, it's never a stupid question unless, you know... It's only a stupid question if you don't ask. And I always follow by that motto. So, if I have a question, no matter how stupid it may sound, I would rather like to be clarified or know, like, understand things instead of just staying in the dark because I'm afraid of somebody, like, trashing me for it or shit-talking to me about asking a question. So, I'm just glad that you're willing to ask questions. Scraping for 5 bonus points IV on general adventurers. I am not scraping by. What are you talking? I just got a 10 bonus point IQ IV Dino. That guy's crazy. He presses books manually instead of picking all. I prefer using all of the shitty green books before I start using the higher ones. And if you click on auto, it always prioritizes the more expensive books. So I'd have a full fucking stash of green 100 XP giving books and no other of the higher XP books. So I just manually click on like 1 or 2 of the higher books and then just click all of the other green books. Now if you had a setting where you could change the priority of what books are used, I would use that instead of manually clicking on it. But they haven't had that since day fucking 1, and they still don't have it, so I'm going to be manually clicking on it, and all of you are going to have to watch me manually click on it until they make that setting happen. So if you don't want to watch me do it, I would say talk to the devs to give them an option. This staff is so ass. This staff is actually so fucking ass. What the hell? That is so bad. Oh my god. Oh man. I feel bad for all the people who are investing in this staff. Because unless you have a 5-star with magic attack on one of the blessings, if you have any at all, then I can understand investing in it a little bit, but it's so mind-boggling how... I'm not even. It's whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter. It doesn't even fucking matter. I don't know. I don't really have any magic blessing staves. No, that's bird. Shelly. You know what? We'll just go with this one. Fuck it. That's fine. Who cares? I'm just gonna give him some random shit that I have. Let's go. Mage's Hood. We'll go with the Mage's Hood. 2-star. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, we'll go with Thieves' Boots. Fuck it. Whatever. Those are dead. Mage and magic defense. Or mage and what the fuck? Magic and defense. And it's Phantom Shadow Ramps. Action speed, evasion. I don't really care about the evasion or the accuracy, but the action speed with the magic blessing, we'll put that on there for right now. Surety, magic resistance, evasion, magic divine action speed, magic and surety, mind tolerance. That's not even magic blessings. We'll do this one.
悪くない
Mana font with 4 action speed. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now, I guess.
悪くない
Alright, all this is kind of just junk that I threw on him, but that's fine.
いってらっしゃいませ。
Oh, you know what? Wait, what? There's no stupid questions, only ones that cause him to rage bait and stun lock? Okay, bro. Aren't you a whale? Free to play activities? He's a whale, of course. I am not a whale, bro.
いらっしゃい。
And if I am, dude, I suck at whaling.
冒険ありがとね。
Dude, honestly, I wish I could whale the fuck out. Whale out, or even dude, if I can make a Leviathan account, that would be so fucking awesome. The amount of shit that I could get away with would be insane. Like, don't get me wrong, I have spent quite a lot of money on the game, don't get me wrong, but I don't think the amount I spend really reflects from the characters that I have.
よく眠れたかい?
Feel free to join X's Discord. We have a lot of helpful people there. That is true. 100% true. You can hold books instead of tapping them, by the way. I did not know that. Thank you to Chef for helping me out, too. I'm very grateful. Hey! You know what? We appreciate having you in the community, Jujubian. Is there a link on the profile? I'll join. Yep, it is. The Discord, there is a permanent Discord invite link in my YouTube bio. I was considering having a bot just, like, post the permanent YouTube invite in the chat, like, maybe once every 10 minutes or so, but I genuinely don't know how to set that up, so that'll be one thing they'll have to look into, you know, off-stream. I'm relatively new, and I'm about to fight Arcturus for the first time. Is it worthwhile to complete each path? Princess, Pontiff, and Admiral. Also, I wailed out on Galbatus because he's my favorite unit. I don't care if he's great or terrible. Hey, you know what? More power to you, Joe Wood. If you want to wail out because you like the character, more power to you. And for Arcturus or completing each path and whatnot, if you want to complete the Well of the Mind, you know, and get all of the lanterns and stuff, it is worth doing those multiple like quests, like the branching quests or whatever. But other than that, I would say you could probably get away with just doing one path for right now, going to the third abyss and, you know, doing that for a little bit, and then maybe going back to doing the paths, because if you go to the third abyss and, you know, you get all the Ebon Steel weapons and all that other stuff, it's going to make the 2 other paths way easier, and it's going to be like a walk in the park. So, and nothing really changes except for the side quest that is in the middle of Waterway. It's weird. So that's the only thing that's really different. So everything else is going to be the same. So if you really don't care about, like, the fights or like how challenging it could be. Like if you're not looking for a challenge and you're just looking to complete it and maybe exploring more into like the side parts of the story, I would say just go ahead, go for Abyss 3, get some Ebon Steel weapons or equipment, and then go back and finish the pathways if you want. But if you're asking if you should do it immediately after completing Waterway, I would say it's probably not worth it. Probably not immediately afterwards. I'm surprised you never tried holding it down. I won't comment further. Okay, dude. Whatever, man. Sorry I'm not as perfect like Magoto here, who can think of literally everything. Alright. All hail Yucca? Okay, dude. Yucca is not that good. This guy gets it? Oh my god, we're getting the Yucca lovers in chat. That's crazy.
ようこそギルド酒場へ。どの依頼を受ける？
About being my inner LTG. Okay. Thank you for your content, both this V. You're welcome. I'm not sure what both this V means, but I'm assuming it's maybe a typo. Okay, I don't remember when exactly a mage learns their law move. I think it's level 40, right?
最初から本気出してくださいよ。くらえ。は、なぜ外れた？
お返しする。
Okay. Nice. Well, this stream and your videos, I hit enter by accident. Fat fingered the phone. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad that you find them at least entertaining. I'm trying to get my Galbatis video done, but again, I've just been so busy with ironically, I've been busy with my other job. You know, I said that I didn't want to get too busy with it, and here I am saying that I've been too busy with it. I don't know. I'll figure things out. I just got to... I don't know, man. The hours they have me working is so freaking weird. It's always something different. It's never like a consistent schedule. Like, they have me coming in like, sometimes they have me coming in at 11, or, sorry, not 11, at 7 a.m., other times they have me coming in at 6, this next, oh, what was it, this next Wednesday, I think, it was either, yeah, I think it was next Wednesday, they have me coming in at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? You expect me to be in at 5:30 in the morning? Like, don't get me wrong, I've had, you know, opening shifts before where I'd be in by 4 a.m. and good God, but it's just crazy. I'm definitely changing my availability because originally I kind of left it open to, you know, kind of get the job because I didn't know what they were looking for in terms of availability. But now that I know, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna change my availability. Because, and I'm gonna leave it consistent too. So like they can only really schedule me on the availability. And if they schedule me for any earlier or any later, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I can't do that. I told you what my availability is. It's just been so crazy because like there are times where they expect me to come in mad early, so I can't do a whole lot when I get home the previous day, or they expect me to come in, or they expect me to stay really late, so I can't do anything when I get home. And it's like, okay, so you just expect me to just live at this establishment then? which sucks because I didn't want to have to work so many hours, which is why I signed up for part-time. I'm like, what the fuck, man? But that's just me bitching and moaning.
呼吸を整え
I'll be trying to fix this issue, and then hopefully the scheduling will be, you know, not as delayed and erratic or sporadic. Whatever word you'd like to use.
土よ。
これで決着だ。信念は全てを貫く。
投げ払え。
Bamboo splitter for
ここは
shits and
任せよ
giggles.
断ち切り
Nice.
手強いやつからは
I'm
逃
like
げ
a
ましょう。
homunculus.
実力不足。
いい分断も得た。
You are
Oh.
crazy, bro. I remember when I had to work overnights at the hospital. I loved how not busy it
ようこ
was.
そギルド酒場へ。
Like being from like nighttime into the morning time, it was just so. It wasn't terrible, but it was just like I wasn't a fan.
気安く
genuinely,
話しかけ
I
ない
just
で
was
くだ
not a
さい。
fan.
「上がると自由度が増す」そういうものだ。
46 IQ. Okay. I have so many dinos because I just don't fucking use them. Alright, sweet.
答えを得た。
Heyo. Okay. So what is... I don't even know what it focuses on. Detect and fear tolerance? I mean, fear tolerance isn't... you know what? No, that's just cope. That's cope. I was gonna say, fear tolerance isn't terrible, but at the same time, any resistance is kind of just ass. It's literally just me coping. Because fear is like paralysis for mages, where it prevents them from using their main skills. Like, it prevents them from using their spells, like how paralysis prevents you from using your skills. But it also decreases your MP by 1 each turn, just like how paralysis depletes your SP by 1 for each turn. So it's literally, so fear is literally just paralysis, but for mages. Which is why I was gonna cope and say, well, it's not terrible, but at the same time, it is terrible because I would have preferred having, you know, magic attack increase and maybe MP increase. Or action speed increase. Alright, I actually would like to double check my exchange. So I have 12 days remaining until I can get these 500 gems right here. How long is the Shelly Bender staying for?
何をお求めですか?
20. So I'd have 8 days after that resets. That's fine.
いつでもお待ちして
That
お
works
りますよ。
perfectly, actually. Fuck it, let's do the bronze exam.
伝説が生まれる場所ギルド酒場へようこそ。
Oh, you know what?
いってらっしゃい。
I should probably rest up so then Dino's not
ようこそ
tired.
屋根もある
Nope,
し
do
ほら
not go
冒
to
険
stables.
ありが
Do
とうね
not go. Not with the money that I have. Do not go in there. Unfortunately, due to reasons we will in Wizardry, I would like to pick up a few night shifts.
よく眠れたか
That's
また
fair.
どうぞ
Morning and evening, everyone. Hey, Ken, how are you, man? Dino about to detect everything that's about to fold him? Yeah, I guess so. We'll just
よ
see
うこそギルド酒場へ。
how much this detect can help
気
him.
安く話しかけないでください。
Because he has 58 detect right now. And that's without boosting it in any way, with the exception of discipline, so we'll see how it goes. So it looks like his magic power was increased by 10 and his MP was increased by 19 from the discipline. If I'm reading that correctly. I think I am. I hope I am. Because I think that's what the parentheses are, is like it being boosted by discipline, but I could be wrong. We will now go to the bronze exam and just get that over with as well. So then once he gets to level 30, he will immediately start going to level 40 afterwards. And you know what? Both of these tests will actually count towards my weekly. So that actually works perfectly. The complete a non-daily or weekly request 3 times.
行くとしましょう。小物ね。お兄さん。気分がいいので少し遊んであげてもいいですよ。
Honestly, I could probably do this on auto because of how fucking cracked out the rest of my team is.
私たちの敵ではない。特性が噛み合ってないの。
Bonuses. Oh, parentheses. I can't read. Dude, I'm a fucking buffoon.
いってらっしゃい。
Well, parentheses is for bonuses in general, discipline value as well. Gotcha. Oh, right, because I also have the Mana Fountain Robe, and I think that increases your MP by 4, if I'm remembering properly.
こんな暗い
ザコ相手に
弱く余力に
すぎるわ
全力というが次にこれは弱すぎる
Unbelievable. Get this bot out of here, bro.
後期一戦ややっ
And this... Okay. Oh. Okay. Because usually the boss hides in this little cubby here. Okay, so that means it's in one of these 2 other pools. We just have to waste more time in this place.
私たちの敵ではない。一戦。立ち切り。
Oh yeah, Flutter Dream Flash really just Oh, you know what? Actually, that's too.
なぜ外れた
Oh, dude.
さすがだ。鼻が高い
Deals
ぞ。
instantly all the damage.
稽古の無駄な相手だったな。
I was just afraid that there was gonna be a couple left and they were just gonna spam the Mamba Gall. That would have been
小
fucking
物
annoying.
ね。気分がいいので、少し遊んであげてもいいです。ここが貴様の墓場だ。
Okay. Wow. Did a lot of damage with Flutter Dream Flash. Holy.
私が不意をつかれるなんて。
怖い顔しないでちょうだいやだ助けてどれもちょうだいやどれもちょうだい
Oh, you know what? I need to grind the separation tape for another sort of promise. Because I have one on Lana, and now I want to put one on the
まずは
Vanyas.
1号手合わせ願おう
Because both of them having this sort of promise would be kind of correct, actually.
参る。一戦。くらがり。水よ。
呼吸を整える
Okay.
食らえ
Oof. Damn.
その
Hey, Earl, how
で
are
ご
you?
ざいました。
良い気分だいいね
Alright, sweet. So now I got 2 requests done that are not considered daily or weekly.
伝説が生まれ
And
る場所。
Dino is set to
ギル
get
ド
to
酒場
level
行ってらっしゃい。
40. Easy peasy lemon
い
squeeze.
らっしゃい冒険者のありがとね
Isn't the update today? It is not today. The new update is coming tomorrow at, I would like to say, 4 a.m. EST, but I could be wrong.
調子は悪くない。
Actually, you know what?
眠れたかい
I'm literally on a computer. Why don't I just fucking look it up? Because I want to say... Wizardry... So it's 16 JST? So it's 3 a.m. EST? Gotcha. Gotcha. So 3 a.m. EST. Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, so yeah, 3 a.m. EST tomorrow, Thursday, September 18th, is the new update.
またどうぞ
And from all we are aware of... Got a stink bug on my screen. Alright, dude's just chilling there. I'll let him chill. What are you doing, bro? Why are you... What the fuck are you doing? Actually, I'm showing no mercy. This guy's done. He just started crawling on my screen. I don't like that. He also looks a lot smaller than a freaking stink bug. Sorry, dude. Oh wait, are you a moth? Oh, I'm a buffoon. This is a moth. Alright, sorry, fella. Oh, shit! That is not a moth. What the fuck? Bro just... Whoa, he was fighting back! Where the hell did he go? I don't even know where he went. What the fuck? Where did he go? What the fuck? Jesus. I don't even know what that is anymore. What the fuck? You just... I fucking, I went to go squish him with this Kleenex here, and he just fucking jumped on my arm, and then he just fucking disappeared. Alright. Whatever. I thought it was today, so I stopped playing. Huh, thank you for the info. Not a problem, fella. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? Oh, right, sort of promises. Do I have that on my... Oh, shit. Okay, so I need to do Lebekin Cave again, actually. Because I was trying to farm the Feywood Light Armor. Because I want that for one of my ninjas or Sevilla. And I'm honestly leaning towards Sevilla. And I also need to do the weekly, so let's actually get that done.
伝説が生まれる場所、パーティーメンバーを決めてね。
You know what? We'll use Shelly.
今
There she is.
起きた
いい編成だね。いってらっしゃい。
I really wish I got a flute that, like an 8 bonus point IQ flute.
ようこそギルド酒場へ。
Because
パーティーメンバーを決めてね。
I still have my holiday
登録したい人がいるの？
flute, and
いいよ。
I do not want to merge her into anything less than an IQ IV flute. But I want the IQ IV flute to have more than just 6 bonus points, man.
何
Because I think this is the...
私に教えを請いたいの？
Where's the IQ IV one? I know I have a 6 bonus point IQ IV.
私に教えを請い
Yeah,
た
right
い
here.
の何私に教えを請いたいの
19, and I think this one's 19
私に教え
too.
を請いたいの
Yeah, that's fucking rough. Oh, you know what? Let's see if the
いってらっしゃい。
mausoleum is open. Or if it reset. Since the last time I did it. It has not. Rep. Okay. Alright, so we need to do Lebekin Cave. We need to get that done and over with. So I need to get the 3 mushrooms, which is fine. And then I also need to get
宝のようだ中身が
the
刀だと
herbs
良い
from
が
the elf. And I actually don't know if I have the tradable items. That was a check.
敵
やあ、 話をしよ
No, no.
う。用事があるの
Scroll
か。
of gravel.
人形の相談か。
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think it was scroll of gravel. So that's 4 right there. 6,
はい何かご用でしょうか
7, because there's one right here. 8, 9. So
Yeah,
there, I
yeah.
just have 9 scrolls of gravel. So I'm just gonna have to keep resetting his trade until he
行くぞ。
just
あら
offers the,
ところ
the
が
herb
中身
for
が
all
楽しみ
scrolls
ね
of gravel. I hope this guy likes using the spell Airlick, because that's all he's going to be using once I'm done trading with him.
いざ。宝のようだ。中身は何だろう。
気をつけていいね
Is this junk even, like... Steel? Ooh, protection charm. Actually, I like protection charms. Ebon steel. Safety ring. I don't care about safety ring. Wilderness gloves. Ebon steel gauntlets. Only 3-star. I mean, I know the Fade junk gives you 4-star. The ability to have 3 blessings.
行くぞ。
I don't know. I just don't feel like this place is worth farming anymore. Because when it first dropped, it was really good, but now it's just like
逃しません。
it's another place.
暗がり。一戦。好機を作る。
その力を見せアゴラ様力を
見よ。信仰の力を。
Still not dead, really?
やりたく親睦よ。古の契約
Oh, she wasn't
断りをねじ伏せよ。
Oh, well.
呼吸を整え。信念は全てを貫く。もうダメ。助かった。
私らも信徒にしてやる。
Will rival the
中身は
entirety
何
of
だろう。
the Earthbenders' united power. That's true. You will. He'll have so many scrolls. Because I think I reset his trade like 3 other times I redid this quest, and all of them were just fucking scrolls of Airlick. So if he kept all those scrolls, he is the fucking Airlick master right now.
指示通りに。それは高。
中身は何でしょう気をつけていいね
いざ。そこに。
I probably should not be drinking this late at night, but I have no other choice right now.
好機。
寒いの温めて
一戦。見惚れる一戦。私も続こう。
風よ。
有利属性です
Oh, that's not for real. Excuse me.
風。私の獲物。呼吸を整え。これで決着だ。
Sweet.
その
危険な
さすでございました
いい喧嘩もいい。
Yeah, when I'm done with
今のうちよ。一戦。私も負けられんな。
I'll be going to the Cape of Separation, and honestly, I think I might be a little evil and just let the vampire, you know, do whatever the hell he wants. Because I just want to farm these swords.
中身は何でしょう
And actually fighting the vampire is
気をつけて
way too tedious in my opinion. When I can just let him do whatever he wants to get the freaking sword, because it's just so much easier.
いざ。そこに。
I'm just hoping that I get a 4-star
ここは
Feywood
任せる。
chest.
断ち切り。絡めてと行こう。好機を作る。
Because I have a 4-star Feywood with 3 blessings, but the blessings are really, really bad. I used a lesser full alteration stone on it, and it gave me this 2 out of the 3 same stats, and the only change stat was like, I think it was magic defense percentile, and it changed to surety, and it's like, doesn't really help seeing how the 2 other blessings are still defense oriented. It's like, why would you have a defense oriented blessing, like have defense oriented blessings on a dodging armor? It's like,
やりたく沈黙よ。古の契約断りをねじ伏せよ。おやすみなさい。これぞ過呼吸を整える。
If I were to choose like what I would want for it, excuse me, would be action speed, evasion, and I'd probably go with evasion percentile. Normally, I mean, I probably would have said surety, but like the surety rolls are so like even a high roll is like an additional 3 surety, and it's like, is it really worth it at that point? I know Shiro would say yes, but to me personally, I'm like, just get like close to the same number by just altering onto the last slot and then using a refinement stone. So, I don't know. I would prefer evasion percentile, and then flat.
ここは私にお任せください。あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではない
Because
で
that way there,
す
that'd
ね。
be like a full-on, like evasive armor chest piece.
風
That'd be really
おやすみなさい。
特性が噛み合ってないようだ。
good. And I wonder.
特性が
Probably
張ってい
doesn't,
ない。
but I wonder if the Feywood chest plate would count
あなた
as.
の手腕はいつに頼れるものばかりだな。
中身は何
Okay,
でしょう
so robes don't classify as armor, so it helps. It helps the ninja
いいね。
passive that increases the rate of dodging attacks. And I'm wondering if that chest plate specifically doesn't count as armor because of, you know, how light it is that it helps increase evasion. If it does count as armor, then whatever, that's fine. But if it doesn't, I think it'd be pretty good for,
中身は何でしょう
really good for a ninja as well. So, especially since you could farm it to try to get a 4-star with, or yeah, 4-star with 3 blessings, that'd be crazy.
いいね。
I feel like, personally, I would love it if this armor, this chestplate, had a chance to be 5-star with 4 blessings, like how the greater warp one is separate. The greater demon is separate. Accessory that has a chance of being 5-star red blessings. That would be fucking crazy, bro.
その力を見せアゴラ様。力を見よ。信仰の力を。
やむ。おやすみなさい。
呼吸を整える。お主もなかなかの腕だ。
皆様の血を見るのがお好きなんです
It'll
か
never be as bad as my droplet gloves. I actually gotta check out my droplet gloves because I think my droplet gloves are pretty fucking bad too. Because I think it was like a purple 1-star, but I also don't think I got
これ
magic for one
は
of the
何で
blessings,
しょうね
which fucking sucks because the droplet gloves are like I think they innately increase your magic attack. Oh fuck. Alright. Alright, goodbye.
やりたく沈黙よ。古の契約断りをねじ伏せよ。おやすみなさい。
中身が刀だと良いが。
Took a hot second to communicate. Jesus.
気をつけて。
Alright, let's see what I get in here. Hopefully something cool. Nope. Got absolute dog shit.
行くとしましょう。
Nice.
誰かいますね。
は
Excuse me. Treasure fever. You're crazy.
あ
Yeah, here, take a scroll of crap. Sacred protection? Yeah, about that. I don't have that.
ああ
Just shut up and take my scrolls of gravel.
ああああ
Yeah, take the scroll of gravel, loser. Just take my scroll of gravel, man.
あ
Yeah, yeah, take it. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, give me that. Alright, goodbye. Fucking idiot. Give me 3 highly valuable herbs for a scroll of earlight for each of them. Fucking buffoon. Ah. Yeah. Friend. Company's princess. Alright, cool, goodbye.
指示通りに。
Yeah. It's true. What can I say? Very cool dialogue. Yeah, it's true. Very
伝説が生
entertaining.
まれる場所、どの依頼を受ける？
It just ropes you
無事
into
に
the
戻れてよ
story
かった。
and the character development of said characters.
ぶ
I don't know. Here. All right, cool. What is this? What is this chest plate looking like?
やあ、話をしよう。
Rough. It's looking rough. That's what it looks like. Cause here, my. What the fuck is this here? Oh, right. Cause I. Yeah. All right. Anyways, ignoring that. Sacred. Oh yeah. That's. Favorite armor. This is what I have. Oh wow, this is even worse. Oh, you know what? Because I full alter, or not full alt. Excuse me. I lower. Oh my god. I lesser full alted this armor set again, and it gave me something shittier. That's right, because the first roll had surety on it. Like, this is just dog shit. That's why I'm thinking I'm just gonna lesser full alt this until I get an exquisite katana. Oh my goodness gracious. And I completed all the abilities. Alright, cool. You know what? Goat. What? Oh, I didn't mean
いってらっしゃい。
We're gonna stay there. And then we're going to probably farm the starter promises for a hot minute. As a free to play, how do you get the seasoned legendary? I feel like it takes an eternity to get 2k gems. Yeah, that's because it does. Honestly, to get the limited characters, it's probably best to like start from scratch and re-roll with all of the free gems that you get from the start of the game. But if you don't want to do that, I'd say just, you know, try your best to save up. You can do dailies, you can do weeklies, you can do requests that you haven't done yet. There's the login in the jeweler that gives you 10 gems daily. Then there is the 800 gems you can get for free from the Wizardry store. That's a one-time thing. And then in the Wizardry store again, there is a 50 free gems that you can get weekly there. Let's see. I'm trying to think, because it is really tough to get 2k gems in this game once you know, get all of these, you know, the free gems and shit at the beginning of the game. I mean, there's going to be an update tomorrow morning, and usually they give us 200 gems with each update as like a compensation. Man, I mean that's mainly it from what I can remember. Oh, you can do achievements that can give you gems. Like if you do, let's see, like any of these achievements here, any of them, they give you between 20 to 50 gems each that you complete, depending on how, you know, high risk it is, or if it like progresses through the story, or if it's something like this where it's like acquire 50 types of equipment. I want to say this one gives you like 20 gems. Wait, what? Okay. I don't know what this is all about. Oh, this is like what, my friends list? I think. Oh,
伝説が生まれる場所ギルド酒場へようこそ
Tavern. Friendships. Oh, it is. Gotcha. Whoa. What kind of team you got going? Oh, Shiyu. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, the fucking... Oh, can I... Yeah, there we go. Wow. 78 strength? Jesus Christ. That's gotta be a strength IV, right? Damn. One-eyed Giant's Mighty Arm. Increases attack power and accuracy, but slightly reduces evasion. Yeah, that's really good, actually. What the fuck? Did he... Wait, does he have that for all of them? Yeah, he does. Wow. Lucky. Damn. That is crazy. No problem, my man. I got you. What's a good place to level up to 40? What's a good place to level up to 40? I mean, you could probably use the waterway XP grinding method, especially with this XP bonus blessing right now that's going on. So I'm not going to get too deep into it because I have a whole video on it, but essentially you get to the port right before you get to the ship in Waterway, and you go into the guild, you take a request, and then this request will let you fight like waves of enemies. And what you can do is you can fight all of these waves, leave the dungeon, and then go back in and then fight him again. And you could just keep doing that from what if I'm remembering that correctly. Again, if you want to know for sure what to do, I would recommend just watching the video, because that is going to boost you from level 30 to like, God, with the XP blessing, it could probably boost you up to like level 50 with like no real time investment. Because without the XP blessing, it will take a while. But I mean, it's still kind of a breeze to complete. But with this XP blessing, it's gonna take almost no time at all. So I would say it's also easy to passively level up your characters by going through the Labyrinth of Fordrag, because the equipment you can get there or from there is really, really good, and you can also get a Horned Eagle sword, which is really good if you don't have any like good one-handed swords. So I would say Fordrag is a good place to have XP grinding as kind of like a sub goal, because since it's an event, it gives you a lot more XP in comparison to the actual story mode abyss, or the actual story abyss. And that's just how it is for all of the event dungeons. Like, that's how it is for Cave of Malice. That gives you a lot more XP than the Abyss 1. Foredrag gives you a lot more XP than Abyss 2. And then the... I'm trying to think here. All of the event quests that are like in tandem, like they're unlocked in Abyss 3, like all of those event quests there gives you more XP than the than Abyss 3, like just on average. Like if you compare like killing one enemy in Abyss 3 and then one enemy in like the Sand Shadows Caves, most likely, depending on the enemy, the Sand Shadow Caves enemy is going to give you a lot more XP than the Abyss 3. So you can kind of like sub-level up that way if you want. I think the obvious is the only answer. Thanks, Soul Eater. Soul Eater. Oh, gotcha. Luck. Gotcha. Full grind, huh? Thanks a lot, though. I just need to save then, and of course, still a beginner. First Abyss, 7th floor. And my god, this game is amazing. True. Yeah, it is gonna have to be a bit of a grind, unfortunately, as a free-to-play player. But, I mean, if you're willing to, you know, kind of just grind it out, I'd say more power to you. Go for it, man. Oh, nice. I'll watch the video and check the dungeon as well. Thanks for the info. Not a problem, man. I always love doing, like, different... Like, I always love rerunning Foredrag because the equipment you can get there is so fucking good. And I usually bring in, like, a couple of under-leveled adventurers and just have them farm XP in the background as I'm, like, grinding for equipment. Because I don't use the weapons there since it's steel, and I'm in Abyss 3, so I use Ebon Steel. But the armor that you get there, it can be 4-star with 3 blessings, and depending on how lucky you can get some really, really good armor. So I usually just use the armor from there, and I mean, most of this, like the steel light armor I have, feather bronze gauntlets, the steel light armor boots, like all of this shit, other than the saber, is stuff that I got from Foredrag, and I'm still using it. There are really, really good blessings. But yeah, I mean, like, you can never really go wrong with any of the armor you get from Foredrag. Obviously, if they were Ebon Steel with this kind of quality, obviously I would use those over the steel ones, of course. But it's just not as... It is easier to get really good armor pieces in Foredrag than it is anywhere in Abyss 3 right now, or any of the event quests around Abyss 3. I'm not entirely sure why, but the drop chest rate in Foredrag is just so freaking high that you can go through one playthrough of Foredrag and get a Horned Eagle sword and then like 30 like junk piles in one run, and that's like at the least. There have been some times where the chest drop rate was just so fucking good, I got like 35 to 40 junk piles in one run. Like it's crazy how much junk it drops, and I was really hoping that, you know, they would have like a fraction of that drop rate into the Sand Shadows Caves, because that's like the only place to get samurai and ninja junk, that like the high level samurai and ninja junk. But they didn't for whatever reason, and now it's a bitch and a half just to get a decent katana and decent covert kunai. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they did it like that, but they already buffed the drop chance rate for junk piles like once already, and it's still abysmal. Still not even worth grinding unless you really, really need ninja and samurai gear. So it's just it's obnoxious. Again, I don't know why they made it so unbearable, but it genuinely was not the wave. God damn, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Ease of access, true, that place is so good. Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I will always fucking glaze the shit out of Labyrinth of Fordrag. Labyrinth of Fordrag was always like when it first dropped, it was kind of crazy. It wasn't like the best like dungeon in the game, but after they re-released it, it became the best dungeon in the game for armor. Because when they re-released it and made it permanent, Abyss 3 already came out, so you weren't ever gonna use that for weapons unless you wanted a magical beast slaying weapon.
戻って装備を整えねばな。
Horned Eagle Sword, really, really good. Like, that shit, I'm not gonna lie, I was using that at the later levels of Abyss 3 still, because of how good you can have that weapon be. But other than the Horned Eagle Sword, you're never gonna really use any of the weapons from that event quest, you know, when you're on Abyss 3. But the armor there is just, it's so crazy because it's steel quality, 4-star purple, and the drop rate is so good, and it's just like, even if you got like 2 or 3 chests that only gave you money items, you still have like 50 other chests you're gonna be unlocking, and then getting just a ton of fucking junk or whatever. I'm being a little too dramatic about how much it drops, because there's no way one dungeon is going to drop 50 chests, but I'm just trying to emphasize how crazy of a drop rate that dungeon has compared to the entirety of the rest of the dungeon in this game. I don't know why they boosted the drop rate so exponentially, but I'm not going to complain. I'll fucking take it. And the fact that it drops Feather Bronze Gauntlets and Protection Charms that helps bind tolerance passively, that is just crazy. Especially since bind tolerance really helps mages because they need to use spells to deal damage, and people can spellbind you. Well, if you have the Protection Charm or even the Feather Bronze Gauntlets, you know, for characters like Birkenin and Yaramis that are primarily mages, they can use, you know, light armor. Feather Bronze Gauntlets and Protection Charms are really, really good for them. So, I mean, the fact that Fordrag has such good junk piles, such good drop rates, and the fact that they also have both Feather Bronze Gauntlets and Protection Charms, and the fact that the Feather Bronze Gauntlets
あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないですね。ここは私に任せるがいい。
armor type in that dungeon, it's crazy. You genuinely cannot go wrong with going with
特性が
Fordrag.
噛み合ってないようだ。
Even if you're over leveled for it, it was just insane how good the
冒険者も
that
日々忙しい様も
血を見るのがお好き
中身
You
が
have to
楽
unlock
しみね。
Abyss 3 to unlock the events. I don't see the one you do to get extra XP. The extra XP is a
気をつけて。
a blessing. So I'll show you. It's like it's what the devs give you for playing the game or whatever. So this Day of Blessing. Excuse me. So if you read right here on the bottom, it says Day of Blessing XP. While in effect experience earned through all abysses, this also includes event abysses, event dungeons, and clock tomes, which are the books that you use to give your characters XP, is increased. So this is a all-around buff that everyone is affected by, and it affects essentially all methods of getting XP. So when I was talking about grinding XP in Waterway, I was talking about doing a request that you get once you get to the port before you get onto the ship. And you are able to rerun waves and waves of enemies without needing to rest, making it very, very easy for you to blitz through and get as much XP as possible with minimal requirements to rest or waste time. And with the XP blessing, it's going to make it stupidly easy to level up your characters. In terms of where to unlock Fordrag, you're going to need to get onto the ship, I believe, in order to unlock Fordrag, the permanent version of Fordrag. if not get on, it's right before in the same area where you get the XP grinding spot with the request. But no, I highly recommend going to Fordrag if you're struggling with equipment in Waterway, or even right before Abyss 3. Highly recommend going through Fordrag if you haven't yet. I was recently grinding that place for that Feather Bronze Gauntlets. Dude, I don't blame you. I want a good pair of Feather Bronze Gauntlets for my entire front row. So, my Shiyu has amazing Feather Bronze Gauntlets. Arguably, it could be better. If the accuracy was innate surety, and then I just replaced the last blessing of into surety, that would make these gauntlets probably a god tier gauntlets. But I mean, the Feather Bronze Gauntlets, they were naturally 4-star, and they naturally had attack percentile, and accuracy. So I figured I'd just wait, and I'm glad that I did, because when I got the 4th slot, I think it was resistance, so I changed the resistance to surety. So these are as close to a god roll as I've gotten so far. These Feather Bronze Gauntlets, they had accuracy, resistance, and attack percentile, so I changed the resistance to base attack. So if I get a bad roll on the last blessing, it's going to really suck, because these Feather Bronze Gauntlets were, 4-star purple as well, but I had to alter, so I won't be able to alter the last slot. And this is also the same with this one. This one had the same lineup of blessings, but instead resistance was the first blessing, so I had to change that to attack. So I'm hoping I'd get surety on this last one. Now, these two gauntlets right here will never be as good as these, because these already had attack, these already had accuracy, these already had attack percentile. Again, the only way these could be any better is if I was able to change accuracy, or if, accuracy was changed to surety initially. So if I had attack, surety, and attack percentile, that would that would be a god roll for the Bronze Gauntlets, the Feather Bronze Gauntlets. Because then, I'm definitely not going to be getting any of those for the last blessing, but I don't really need to, because I can just alter the last slot. So I'd have attack, surety, attack, and surety again. That would make them a god roll. So, I'm hoping that I could get something like this from Fordrag again. I also love using the protection charms, but I just don't have a whole lot of really good ones. Yeah, as you can see here, none of my characters right now are using them, and that's because I don't have a lot of good ones. I have a lot of 3 stars with good potential, but that's about as good as I have gotten in terms of protection charms. Again, I definitely am still farming Fordrag. It just unfortunately is not as frequent. Thinking, I don't know. I think there might be a stream where it's literally just me blitzing through Fordrag. And then at the end of the stream, we're going to see how many pieces of equipment I got, or how many pieces of junk I got, and how good of equipment I get from summoning with those junk piles. I think I might have to do that, because I need an excuse to grind the fuck out of Fordrag. You have to, you're dumb. No, you're not dumb, man. You just don't understand. I get it. Don't ever think you're dumb just because you don't understand. That is not how it works. I will finally escape the bronze drop curse. True. Yeah, you need to get on. I locked. You need to get on. I unlocked it when I got on the ship. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you do unlock it when you get onto the ship. Gotcha. Gotcha. By the way, what's better, flat plus bonus, or bonus or percent bonus plus example attack or attack percentile? So if you have a piece of equipment and you are asking for one blessing that be flat or percentile, the flat blessing is going to be better. That being said, if you get a piece of equipment that gives you both attack and attack percentile, do not alter it. Because that right there, it's already giving you a ton of attack. In comparison to if the piece of equipment only had flat attack or only had attack percentile. So if you had to choose, you know, if you had to for a piece of equipment that has the stat that you want, I would say go for a piece of equipment that has both the flat and the percentile variant of it. Like for my Alice, for example, I got a ring that had both flat divine power and percentile divine power. And I wanted that because I don't have divine power as invested into my Alice. So I put on the ring, and I think I still have it. Yeah, so I have divine power and divine percentile. So in any case, you know, like evasion's okay on mages. It's not the best. Or just anyone in backline, it's not fantastic. Really, unless it's like Sevilla backline with a spear or something niche like that. But evasion's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's definitely not ideal. But if I got something bad like resistance, for example, for the last one, I would be able to alter it into, you know, another divine blessing, for example. So I'd have 2 slots for flat divine power. Excuse me. Then I'd have another blessing for divine power percentile, and then I'd have evasion, which isn't, you know, again, it's not great, but it's also not bad either. So I'd have 3 out of the 4 being fantastic for what I want for her, and then 1/3 one that's alright. And that's the same with these feather bronze gauntlets that I got for Shiyu, like I said earlier. If this accuracy stat instead was surety, this would be considered a god roll, because it has both attack and attack percentile, and then it would have surety, and then I would be able to alter surety again on there. And for those of you who are a little confused as to why you'd want both flat and percentile variants, it's because one piece of equipment cannot naturally have 2 flat variants of the same blessing. Meaning, there is no way you will be able to naturally find a piece of equipment that would have flat attack on, like, full, on 2 blessing slots. So, the best option is to get 1 flat and 1 percentile of the same blessing that you want. All of the pieces of equipment that have 2 flat attack blessings, 1 has been naturally found, and then the other one will be altered. And that's how it is for every piece of equipment. There is no exception. Which is why you want to look for flat attack and percentile attack. Because that way there, if you have a really bad blessing for one of them, you can alter that to another either attack stat or into a surety stat. It's essentially whittling down what you need to alter. And, I mean, again, these feather bronze gauntlets, they were really, really good. They're not the best you could get, but they were still really good. So, I'm pretty set on feather bronze gauntlets for Shiyu, but for the other 2 women that I have on my team, they need some feather bronze gauntlets, because, again, I altered attack on them, flat attack, so I won't be able to alter the last blessing if it ends up being very bad. So, hopefully I can find good I can find some better bronze gauntlets in the future, if I can speak.
油断
Either way, you should
私と遊んでくれ
still
ない
keep percentile gear around.
やだ
With time, they will get better scaling. Personally, I doubt it, but I understand where you're coming from, and I definitely can see that being the case. But again, personally, I only think they're going to be scaling.
皆様も血を見るのがお好きなんで
Trying
す
to
か
word this so then it's not going to bite me in the ass. But
ついてきてね
I think it's going to take until they have Abyss 5 unlocked in order for the percentile scaling to actually
ちょっと
make a better difference than flat stats. That's just how I feel
行くとしましょ
personally.
う何か
Whether
ある
that's true or
良
not,
きものであればいい
I don't
な
know. That's just how I feel. Because
Kiyosuke.
flat bonuses have been
いいね
better since the game has been out. And I don't know. I don't see that changing anytime soon, personally.
そなたに従う
ちょうど退屈していたのあなたも
Thank God I found you in this chat because I would have definitely bricked my account without your help. Oh, dude, don't even worry about it. I'm just glad that I was able to help. And I'm not. And to clarify, I'm not saying Magoto is wrong. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying to not follow his advice. I definitely do think that keeping
そなたの
percentile
欲が冒
blessings
険しろ私の旦那様が楽しいのだ
keep
から
equipment that does have percentile blessings that you want. But personally, I think it would take a lot for the percentile blessings to give the desired effect that Magoto is saying.
何
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's wrong. I just want to clarify that. Dude, stop talking to me. I just went over to repair the Harkin.
宝物じゃないですか
中身が楽しみね気をつけていいね
Okay, let's see here.
行くぞ
No, I understood. Alright, cool. Cool. Just making sure that everything's all clarified, because I don't want to say one thing and then have everyone be like, oh, well, he meant it like this.
中身は何だろう
I'm not saying Magoto is wrong. If anything, I agree with him. I'm just saying that it's going to take
いいね
a lot, in my opinion, for the scaling of the percentile blessings to be more valuable than
宝のよう
flat
中身は
stats.
何だろう気をつけて
Oh shit.
いいね
ここは私
ちょうど
にお任せ
退
ください
屈していたの
あなたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないですね思ったよりやるじゃない
ふざけやがって
Excuse me.
中身は何でしょ
Oh,
う
nice, a chest trunk. The one good thing about this
いいね
this event cave right here, this event dungeon, is that the drop rates for this event dungeon is very similar to Fordrag.
逃
And
し
the
ませ
reason
ん
why I say
私と遊んでく
similar
れ
and
ない
not the same is because I feel like I've had more luck getting chest drops from Fordrag in comparison to the Cave of Separation. Now, I don't know if that's because it's true that the drops from Fordrag are just higher, or if it's just from my own experience and I've just gotten way more lucky with Fordrag or not. But again, I feel like Fordrag is still the best in terms of chest and junk drop rate. I just had so much good experience with it.
そなたの武君だ冒険者と私も
私の楽しみな中身楽しみね
No, I was mainly talking about the fucking vampire. He keeps fucking yapping in my ear about leaving and then coming back. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
ついてきてね。
Genuinely, I am
行くとし
kind
ま
of
しょう。
excited to see what this new character is, though.
深くを
I
取っ
am
たか。
interested, even if it is a Yarmil
怖い顔しないでちょうだい。
alternate. Holy moly.
気持ちよくしてあげる。
厄介な手を。
気持ちよくしてあげる。
I don't understand how this was an ambush, but since it is, I'm going to get rid of
や
you
り
now.
たく親睦よ。古の契約断りをねじ伏せよ。
Oh wow, you're still alive. That's
あ
crazy.
なたは
お主もなかなかの腕がなさそうだな。
血を見るのがお好きなんですか？
I only have
中身が
the
刀だと良いが。
mute normal cat. Honestly, the mute normal cat isn't terrible because she is a beast folk, and beast folk are really good thieves, or they can make really good thieves. So she's not bad at all, really. But if you want a really good thief, I would say Deborah is the best natural thief, because there are a couple of characters that can class change into a thief that could be better. But if you want just a natural thief, one that wouldn't take a handbook to change, I would say Deborah is the best one, and then Amelia is probably the second best, because they're both beast folk and they have naturally high speed and dexterity. So all you really need to do is invest in some strength for those two, and I mean, then you would be able to do some pretty good stuff. You'd be able to, and by that I mean you are able to switch between daggers and bows, because bows scale their damage off of strength, and strength always just naturally increases your overall physical damage and your SP pool. So the best natural thief you can get right now would be Deborah with a strength IV. That would be really, really good. If you can get an Amelia with a strength IV, that would also be recommended, because her class change is fighter, so she'd have the thief passives on top of the fighter passives, and that's pretty freaking good. Game sound is quite high. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I was afraid that it was, but I wasn't sure. If anybody has complaints about the in-game volume, please let me know, because I genuinely am not sure what would be considered too high or not for the stream. So I appreciate any kind of feedback. Currently doing the purple garlic quest, and I only found thieves. It's been 30 minutes. Yes, I have heard a lot of complaints about the purple garlic quest, and I've even heard some people finding the thieves, and those thieves ending up being invisible units on the map, so they just randomly came across them without even being able to see them. Now, I don't know if that's because the person who said that, their detection was too low, because even if you stare at a unit on the map, if your detection isn't high enough, you still won't be able to see it. So, I don't know if the player's detection was just too low, or if maybe there is a visual bug and you just can't see them, but that is one complaint that I've heard. Another one is that they're spread out too wide, I want to say was the complaint. And because of how big the planes are, it's very hard to find the units because of how spread they are. Now, I believe I've done the purple garlic quest, because I think I did. And the reason why I said I think I did is because genuinely I don't remember needing to do it. But I have heard people tell me that you literally can't progress through the story without doing it. So, I mean, it seems like I did, since I'm in Abyss 3, but I genuinely don't remember. The planes to go.
あなたの手腕はいつ
like,
もこれ
use
皆
those
様も
for
血を見るのがお好きなん
I
で
just
すか？
remember going to the planes to
良
get
きものであれ
to
ばいいな
ingredients for. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I don't remember. I needed to collect like wild carrots and shit. I don't remember needing to do like to fight thieves for
気をつけて
garlic for a request reward. But then again, that could just be me forgetting, so I don't know.
行くとしましょう。
Or it could be that I took a different path than other people did for the request. Because I know that some people have to do different things in Waterway. Depending on what you chose. Because I think I did the princess route first. Alright, he steals the bag. Alright, I gotta fight this guy.
そなたに
Did
従
bug out
う
yesterday because I
まあ
found
いっ
out that man
好機をつけ
was invisible. Okay,
絡めてと行こう。
okay, so you're that was
私も負けられん。
okay. So again, I'm not sure if it's because your detect value is just too low, or if it genuinely is a visual bug. I'm not sure, but I would say to maybe check out what character has the highest detect skill, and or the highest detect stat, and see you know,
あ
what
な
your
たの
stat
背中
is.
は私が守る
See if maybe that's too low or not.
まあ一戦
I
ここは任せよ。
did do the
断ち
purple
切り。
once. Afterwards, I never did it again, since I felt bad afterwards for a certain someone. Gotcha. I appreciate you making it vague so that it didn't spoil anything.
ふざけやがって
中身が刀だと良いが。
気をつけて
I don't know. I do have to do the 2 other pathways for Waterway, though. That is definitely true. Because I only did the princess quest, and I know that there is one pathway in Waterway where the request is you get a book that gives your character of your choice a passive, and it resets once every month. So theoretically, if your main team stays the same, it will take you 6 months to get all of your characters that one passive skill.
行くぞ
And I can't even remember what it does. I think it's like prevents you from, or has a
これは
chance
何
of letting you resist dying from lethal damage. I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't entirely remember. Gotcha, appreciate it. Hey,
戻
no,
って装備
hey,
を整えねばな。
don't even worry about it, man.
ねえね。
Alright, now let's see what this Sword of Promise is. So, the Sword of Promise that I'm hunting down is going to get attack, the flat attack, and percentile attack. That's what I'm looking for. Now, let's see if I got it, though.
汚れると嫌な
I
こ
didn't
と
even
を
get
思い出
attack
す
on it. That's... wow. So, the Sword of Promise I'm using on Lana right now had innate surety and flat attack. And then I was lucky enough to get attack percentile afterwards. Now, this isn't bad, but it could be better if I had flat attack and attack percentile on it. Because as you can see, for a 3-star sword with the, innate surety and then the level up milestones, and then with refinement stones, I got surety 10. Now, if you think about it and you know what alteration stones and refinement stones exist, I could easily get myself surety 10 just from altering and refining it to surety 10. I don't need a level up milestone. The level up milestone just makes it easier to get to 10. So what I want is I want to get a Sword of Promise with a flat attack and percentile attack, because that way there the level up milestones would increase the damage increase, making it the percentile, I mean, the flat attack is already decent enough for a 3-star. But the the percentile attack could be better. And one way it could be better is if I replaced the surety and the percentile attack between the two. So if I had innate flat and innate percentile, they would have, they would be there innately, and then they would get the level up from the level up milestone, and then I would also be able to level them up even more through refinement stones. And then if I was lucky enough, I would get surety in one of the final 2 slots, and then replace whatever slot isn't surety into surety again, and then I would have attack, surety. That would be really, really good. I could technically still do that with this one. It's just the attack percentile is not going to be as good as it could be. And that's why I want the flat attack and the attack percentile on the sword, so then it would level it up even more, and then 2 sureties for the blessings would be fantastic. But this is as good as I can get right now, because I don't even have a refinement stone for the percentile, unfortunately.
ありがたい。さらに貢献できる
I
な。
don't have...
生きて戻れよ。
Well, that's just sad. I don't have a
汚れると
gold nugget, or whatever the
嫌
hell
な
you
こ
call
とを
it.
思い出す。
That's a chopped sword, the second one, not Lana's.
汚れる
Which
と
one? This one? The sword of slashing?
思い出す。
Yeah, this one
連
is
戦
dropped.
で体が
I will sell
汚
my
い。
kidney for that sword. I have shitty luck with blessings. Well, the good thing about the Sword of Promise is that it's just like the Horned Eagle Sword from Fordrag, where it's always 3-star, and it will always have 2 blessings. It will be completely random, and it will always have 2 blessings, and it will always have level 2 strength and level. And what that means is you only need 2 more of the same sword in order to get it, so then you can max it out, which is really, really good, especially if you have like really shitty blessings. So let's say you got one with the one that I want, attack and attack percentile. Okay, so you can upgrade it to plus 15, and the only way to do it, or the only way to get it to level 20, which is the highest, is by strengthening it with 2 other swords. Now, let's say, for example, you got 2 swords that, they're the same, they got everything on there, but the blessings are ass. You can just combine it into that 1 sword, and you'll have 1 really, really good 3-star sword for your level. That's what I did with the Horned Eagle sword, which I actually still have. And then that's what I'm doing with the Sword of Promise. Or the Sword of Promises. Yeah. So, let's see, where is my Horned Eagle sword? This one. So this is my Horned Eagle sword. I got low rolls for the level up milestones, which is why it's so low. But as you can see, the attack and attack percentile is naturally just higher than it would be if I got them as secondary blessings for the plus 15 or plus 20. And the surety, if you look at the difference, the surety is not much higher for the level up milestone variant. And what I mean by that is the surety that I have for the Sword of Promises only has 3 more surety than one of the other blessings from my Horned Eagle sword, and the surety for my Sword of Promises was leveled up through the level up milestones. So genuinely, I don't think it's worth having surety innately on the sword. If it was a 4-star, I would say, I could see the argument saying that it's worth it, because 4-star is going to be giving you a lot better of a surety rating, in terms of leveling up the blessing, but in my opinion, even then, it's not really worth it. I would say to always just go for attack and attack percentile for the innate ones, and then, depending on the sword, if it can have, like, you know, one more, then I'd say, yeah, go for surety for the final blessing, because that way there, you know, you don't need the level up milestone, but you will get it if, you know, you get the god roll blade that you're looking for. Like this, like if these two other stats were attack and attack percentile, because this is a 4-star purple Ebon Steel sword, this would be considered a god roll sword. And then I would just be able to change the last blessing into another surety stat, because I already have plenty of attack from the attack and the flat attack and the percentile attack if I got them instead of evasion and accuracy. So I really just want a sort of promise with flat attack and percentile attack. That would be super good. Super good. With that being said, I am going to try to get one more sort of promise. And the reason why I can only get one more is because I do need to hit the sack in the next, I'd say, about 20 minutes. Because I have to be to work by 6 a.m. again tomorrow morning. I am kind of pushing it, but I would like to try to get this theoretical, really good sort of promises. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll summon the junk that I have, like, right before I get off stream and see what I get from the chests. Because the chests that you get from the Cave of Separation are really good. Or not the chests themselves, but the junk piles you get from the chests. Really, really good stuff. And I'm really hoping that I could get a good pair of gauntlets or a good helmet of separation. Now, personally, I'm banking on the helmet, because I don't have the greatest helmets already, and I also am mainly using feather bronze gauntlets. Excuse me, and I would prefer not to have to change out my feather bronze gauntlets for the gauntlets of separation, because, again, the bind tolerance passive is just really, really good for it. And not only that, but the feather bronze gauntlets are really, really easy to farm, because 4-drag is just so generous with its drop rates. Oh, he is here. Oh, how convenient. Alright, come here. Follow me. I'll give you the dead body that you're looking for. By the way, why is Lana so blind? She kept missing. I had to load her with accuracy. Genuinely, I think it might be because you're lower level. Oh, I can't really check here. Because as you progress through the campaign and you just get better pieces of equipment, accuracy is going to start coming to you like it's fucking nothing. And that's because accuracy is kind of nothing. You don't need accuracy. Early on, you will. Early on, definitely. But as you progress more and you get more and more and better equipment, you don't really need accuracy. And that's because, you know, some blades innately have accuracy, some, you know, gauntlets have innate accuracy. Like the feather bronze gauntlets, level 15, they have 12 accuracy. And then at level 20, they have 16. So as you level up your gauntlets, they're going to be giving you accuracy. Sabers, I mean, I probably shouldn't use that as an example. Sort of slashing. 10 accuracy, so it promises 20 accuracy. Let's see, the kunai, -5 accuracy, but those are also kunai. I mean, there are are one-handed blades that don't give
宝のよ
you...
うだ
I think they give you the same
中身が
accuracy
刀だと良い
as
が
the Sword of Slashing, because the Sword of Slashing is an ebb and steel quality sword with the defense penetration. Now, I don't know why I used Lana for that. Okay, anyways. I think the Sword of Promises are a better... It's literally just a better ebb and steel sword. The only downside is that it negatively affects your action speed and I believe your evasion, which is unfortunate. But other than that, it has higher base attack, it has defense penetration, and its accuracy, like you just saw, is through the roof.
汚れると嫌なことを思い出す
And I mean, oh no, it's negative surety, excuse me, not evasion. And I mean, -2 in accuracy and surety is, it's nothing. It is definitely nothing because you're going to be focusing on those two stats. Anyways, so -2 for a blade like the Sword of Promises is
気をつけて
like the smallest price to pay for that. And it could be -2 just because of the level I have it on. I'm not 100% certain if it's, you know, if it's a higher negative stat at level 0, but I mean, just the fact that you can soften the blow and how negative those stats can be affected by just by leveling up the sword. And in my opinion, it's worth it. Again, especially since the Sword of Promises have higher attack than a normal ebb and steel sword. It has armor penetration, like an axe, and it has one of the highest accuracy stats for a weapon in the game. Like, it's genuinely insane. He just outright just jumped and slugged her in the face. Oh my god. He did not like getting hit by the saber. Holy moly.
気をつけていいね
Are you here? You are not here. Okay.
いざ
良きものであればいいな
You know what? Actually, speaking of saber,
いいね
I know this was kind of delayed, but I just gotta flex my saber real
身
quick.
なりも乱さず保つべしと
Oh, look at that!
死に教わったのだが
It's so
な
good. It's so good. Oh, yeah. Just another day and having a really good saber, but no good exquisite katana. Oh, it's so sad. It's so sad.
いざ
I have a really good saber, but my freaking I have gotten no luck
働け
for
ばいい
my
な
for exquisite
少しだけよ
katana. It is bad. It is bad. I flexed just to immediately down myself with the realization of a good exquisite katana existing.
ひどいよ
安定した討伐頼れるものばかりさすがでございます
I know. And you know what? The funniest part about this saber
身なりも乱さず保つべしと死
is
に
that
教わったの
the
だが
only
な
blessing that I've had on this was attack. That was the only blessing I had on it. It was a green 4-star saber with attack. And I said, you know what? This is the only 4-star I got, and it has a really good blessing. So I'm gonna roll with it. So I had attack, I had evasion, I had accuracy, and then attack percentile. So I changed the evasion to surety, because I figured she's probably gonna be using, well, I didn't even have Shiyu at the time when I maxed out the saber. I had Yaramis. So I thought that he would use, you know, accuracy more than evasion. And I actually think I changed the evasion to surety after getting Shiyu. So I was more thinking of just my samurai class characters as a whole in general. So I changed the evasion to surety, because unfortunately I did not get innate surety through leveling it up. That's fine. I think that the fact that I got the blessings that I got, you know, despite only having one innate blessing, it's kind of crazy. So I'm like, hey, I'll take it.
お主もなかなかの腕だ。
頼れるものが知れたかしら。
中身が刀だと言う
Yeah,
が。
right. Why did I?
すまない。
I'm sorry, Lana. Oh god. And everyone's poisoned. Oh, it's just so bleak. Oh, you know what? I'll have my
何か
MC
ご
do it
用でしょう
actually,
か。
if he doesn't use spells. Alright, I talked to her, and now I go down. Oh, I want that chest actually before I go. Yeah, I really wish I had a strength IV Shiyu. The Shiyu that I got is a an
宝物じゃないですか。
so she has better magic
ここは
attack.
私にお任せください。
間抜けな冒
あ
険
なたのお手を煩わせるほどの相手ではないですね。
Strength. Go. Oh.
くしょうふざけやがって
黒木の後は助けて
水よ。
妹は
くしょうふざけやがって
中身は何でしょう。
Nice.
気をつけて。いいね。
Oh, I didn't even see that. What was that? Plunderer Twisted Bloodwood. Cured by the... Okay, yeah, I don't even know what that is. Okay, so I already own 2 of them, it looks like. Unless this was my second one.
中身は何だ
I
ろ
don't
う。
know. Either way. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if they're going to start opening the Slag Exchange Shop this coming update. Where the fuck?
不覚を取ったか。
Okay, of course I got ambushed by fucking slag. But yeah, no, because the Slag Exchange Shop still isn't open yet, so I'm hoping they open it in this next update that they're coming out with tomorrow morning. That'd be great because I have a lot of slag.
あなたの手腕はいつ頼れるものばかりだな。
血を見るのがお好きなんですか。
They should have had the slag shop open with when they introduced the relic system. I don't know why they didn't. But it is very, it was very
指
inconvenient.
示通りに。
Especially for people like me who hasn't gotten a lot of relics. Why did it just go around the entire fucking map, just go down? What was the point of that? Okay. Whatever.
Iktik, そこに。働けばいいのね。
Oh!
少しだけね。
Good spell, fella.
くらが
Got him before he got away.
特性が合わない。特性が不利。
Damn, Lana,
あなた
okay.
の手腕はいつも頼れるものばかりだな。楽しめたかしら。中身は何だ
Your
ろう。
Tom strikes again? Yeah, right. Yeah, I just don't... I don't get why they didn't release the shop. Like, even if it was just, like, one thing that's, like, a weekly rotation. Like, even then, that would be better than just...
ここは
Oh
私にお
yeah,
任せ
we
くだ
give
さ
you
い。
slag that you
あ
can
な
use
た
for
の
an
お手を
exchange
煩わ
shop.
せるほど
But
の
the
相手
exchange
で
shop
す
isn't
ね。
open yet. It's like, fuck. Then why are you giving me slag?
くしょうふざけやがって
Another
安定
thing
した
that
討
I
伐
want
の
to
さすがでございます。なかなか
for
楽
the
しいものだな。
mausoleum, instead of giving us straight up bones,
行くぞ。
they should give us
先生できますよ。
ossuary
これ
bones,
ぞ
or whatever they're called.
アゴラ様のここは任せよ。
So that instead of just giving us a random selection of characters, it would give us a total amount that we can get for
えい、
2
劣ら
weeks.
ない。 どうして
and then we can just exchange those points for whoever the hell we want.
あとは
Like for me, for example, I would use.
中身は
Okay,
何
so
だろう
let's say you can get a max of 100 ossuary points per 2 weeks. So then you get the equivalent of 5 summons. The only thing is that because it's ossuary points instead of, you know, a random adventurer, you get to choose what adventurers you want to summon for.
中身は何だろう
So for me, I would probably be doing an entire, 5 summons of flute to try to get an IQ IV with more than 6 points or 6 bonus points.
敵
I think not only would that
宝物じゃないですか
中身は何だろう
the devs and the players to actually utilize the ossuary system, but it would also give players an easier time trying to farm for a character that could help them either with inheritables or just a character they want to level up.
ここは
So
私
I'm
にお
really
任せく
hoping.
ださい
I don't think they're gonna make
あな
that
たの
change
お手を煩わせる
this
ほどの
next
相手ではない
update.
で
If
す
they
ね
do, oh my god, that would be fucking amazing. But I doubt they will. I'm hoping that they make this change that I just described in the first year anniversary. I think that would be such an incredibly good change.
当たら
And
ない
also,
どう
it
して
would probably help a lot of the newer players that are planning on joining, or some of the older players that are planning on rejoining the game on the first year anniversary. I think that would be a really, really good change.
そんなどこから
やだ
Oh, shit.
怖い顔し
And
て
hit triple crit. What a show off. Dude, Mylana is, I mean, her strength could be so much fucking better. But, honestly, she is so fucking crazy.
え
She doesn't need the strength IV. I did not even click on that. I don't know why Avanya said her. Okay.
水よ
ひどいよこれはひどいよ
あなたの手腕はいつもこれ少女楽しめたかしら中身は何だろう気をつけていいね
Treasure or separation.
それは宝良きものであればいいな
Junk. What is this? Is it gonna be separation junk as well?
いいね
Let's see. Separation 5 Blossom Junk. I think it's Fey Junk that I want, right? MS Steel Lake Gauntlets Ring, Veil Robe, Arcane Staff, Fey. Yeah, it's the Fey Junk I want. So I have an Arcane Staff that's 4-star, but no blessings. So if I can get an Arcane Staff that is 4-star, that has at least the magic, a magic blessing, it can be a green one. That's all it needs to be. It just needs to be a green with magic attack. That would be fantastic. But what would be fucking crazy is if I got a 4-star arcane staff that is at least blue and has both magic and magic percentile. That would be absolutely insane. And honestly, I personally think a God Roll Arcane Staff would be a 4-star purple with flat attack, flat magic attack, percentile magic attack, and I think divine power. I think that would be a God Roll Arcane Staff in my opinion.
水よ
あなたの手腕はいつも頼れるものばかりだな楽しめたかしら
中身が刀だと良いが
Alright, so it's gotta be here then.
行くぞ
Who needs strength IV when you can just crit like a fucker and deal twice the
そなたに
damage
従う
anyway. That is
いつも通り
fair.
一戦
But my counter argument would be I would have a lot more SP if my strength was a lot better.
やりたく沈黙よ古の契約断りをねじ伏せよおやすみなさい
How did I get oh, oh.
くらがり
Jesus, need to have me attack the slime to get him out of here.
水よ
The fucking bug is back again. It's the fucking bug that I hate.
安定した討伐頼れるさすがでございます楽しいものだな
What the fuck are you, dude? I don't like you. You look weird. Did I get him? He's magic. Where the fuck did he go?
そんなどこか
にさらせ
気持ちよくしてあげる
Ain't the update in 30 minutes? No, you're thinking of 12. You're thinking of midnight. It is not midnight EST. The update is at 3 a.m. EST on Thursday. So tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. EST.
や
Fuck this bug keeps going, but he's fucking disappearing and reappearing.
中身が楽しみね
He's like a... Dude, the best way to describe him is like he has like a body of a grasshopper, kinda. But without the legs. No, oh my god, how can I... You know what? I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna fucking draw it. This motherfucker, he's gonna make me go crazy. Cause like, this guy freaking jumps, man. But he's like... He is so, like, simple looking, too. Like, the way I'm drawing him, he's gonna look like a fucking kid drew him, but I swear to Christ he looks like this. I just can't get a good, like, look on him, or at him, because he's, like... Because he's on the screen, so, like, the shadow is above him, and I'm only looking at the top part of him. It's just so fucking weird, man. He's kind of like this guy. Okay, mind you, I'm drawing him from memory here, so I didn't even look at his head. Like, I couldn't... Like, he's one goofy looking motherfucker. He genuinely looks like... He literally just looks like... I don't know. Okay, so this is what he looks like, alright? Hey man, let the bug watch you too? Bro, okay, look, this is what I'm saying here. Okay. Wow, my camera is way too up there. That's weird. Alright, so this is what I drew, okay? Alright, here, let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it. Can you see that? No? Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's... Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. This is what this guy looks like. Alright? We got some weird, like, looking body right here. And we got, like four little legs. But as you can see, like, the way his body is shaped, that's why I want to say it looks like it's a fucking grasshopper without a head. But he doesn't have the legs of a grasshopper. And he jumps. This guy fucking jumps. But at the same time, he might just be flying really fast. Because he just, like, jumped at me like Foxy jump scared. Like jumped at me. I mean, I don't know. Like, the only time that I saw him, like, actually, like, jump was when he, like, flew at me. But he's not hostile or anything. He's not, like... I don't know. I don't know where he got. I don't know where he went. Interdimensional bugs, Kak? Yeah, I guess so. You need to put accuracy on yourself for the bug? Yeah. I don't know why I can't fucking get him. Like, I just, like, I grabbed him with the Kleenex, but he just, like, he was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? And he's always landing in the same fucking spot. He's, like, landing, you know where the square on the bottom part of my screen is, where it says Memento Cur? He keeps landing, like, right fucking there. He is him. That motherfucker looks like a Wild Hunt Heathcliff if it was Gregor. Oh god. But yeah, that's the bug that's haunting my my stream right now. Yep, take it. Alright, now I gotta kill you. And then I'll get another sort of promises. Alright. Also, a good... Dude, I'm also hoping for a good helmet of separation. Give me a good helmet, come on. Oh, right, I have to talk to the witch bitch. Hold on, where she was right here, right? I think. Okay, yeah, she was. Alright, cool. Come on. Follow me. Let's get going. Okay, wow, Alice, you really want to hang out with me in the tavern. Jeez Louise. This is like the third or fourth time she asked me to visit the tavern. Alright. Oh, well. I'll try to farm for it some more later. Alright, let's see what I get from the junk piles, though. Got a decent haul for doing the quest twice. I just checked and it says it's in 25 minutes. The maintenance starts on 7 a.m. and ends in 10 a.m. in my time. Really? That's weird. Because it says 16 JST, and it says it starts at 3 a.m. on my time. And it's 11:35 p.m. my time right now. So it's going to be 3 a.m. tomorrow for my time. I guess the maintenance is just... I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe some countries get the update earlier. I'm not sure. So far, all I've been getting is junk. Oof. Yeah, all of that was just junk. Actual dog shit. Wow.
Yo, Ananda.
Excuse me. Yeah, like, see, like, you know, it's decent until you check out the blessings and they're both accuracy, and it's like, what the fuck? Oh, here we go, droplet catchers. Yeah, it does increase your magic power innately. I did get a 1-star, but then I got 3 blessings, and these blessings are absolute dog shit. 2 accuracy blessings and 1 divine power. Excuse me, obviously I will not be extracting this because this is a banner exclusive item, and I do tend to like collecting the banner exclusive items whenever I get them, but I will never be using those. Yeah, I just, dude. I don't know, maybe I'll get a full alteration stone, or a lesser full alteration stone. I'd take a lesser full alteration stone, actually. Okay, well, let's see what we get from the extraction.
宿りし力よ、姿を現せ。
Yikes. Okay. Resistance, defense, attack power 4 to 6 is kind of crazy from a 3-star. Evasion, accuracy, okay. That's fine. 4 to 6 though. 4 to 6 attack power from a 3-star is kind of nuts.
Yo, Ananda.
Divine and magic. Oh, actually.
生きて戻れよ。
Do I have more beast skin gloves?
嫌な天気だ。何の用だ。
Unify? Doesn't look like I do. Yeah, Yep, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I don't care that I level them up to 10, and I don't care how many blessings they have or how good of blessings they are. I want these gloves to be able to get max level already. So Boogan, attack power, and magic attack. Oh. Why did I alter those? Okay, hold on. I gotta double check these.
Yeah, ne. いい感じ。
よう、なんだ。
Oh, so that got a. So these were 15 magic. Yeah, it's kind of a low roll, honestly. And then if I were to change these to.
Yeah, ne.
That magic attack is so fucking high. Holy.
よう、なんだ。
Yeah, I got a. Wow. I got a natural 20 on this. And those were a 9. Or the attack was 9. Ooh, I don't know. I don't really think it's that big of a deal if I just get rid of those. It's whatever.
いい感じ。
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. That's fine. I need to change them.
嫌な天気だ。何の用だ。
Okay.
手をかけただけ。生きて戻れよ。フェアな天気だ。何の用だ。
Oh shit.
武器は強化してこそだ。
Yeah, I still need the
生きて戻れよ。
golden nugget. God
生き
damn
て
it.
戻れよ。
Tough luck, Alice wants a date. Yeah, right. Pile of junk, that's what you get. Yeah, pretty much. When will the bonus for selling is returning? I'm hoarding so much to sell. You literally just missed it. It was right before the discount campaign. Like, the blessing right before the discount campaign was the selling campaign. I need a Lesser Full Alteration Stone for a Shield of Covenant that's purple and has 4 stars. I'll use one on it, but now it has 5 surety and the rest is resistance and magic defense. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. That's what I got for my Feywood armor, and I full altered it twice, and it's still dog shit. I'm really hoping that I could get one that's that's decent. Oh, speaking of decent armor, actually, this chestplate is heavy armor, but the blessings on it was pretty decent. It was a blue with innate action speed and evasion, which is kind of funny seeing how heavy armor takes away evasion, but I really didn't have anything better that I could use. Cyclops' sash is a... Oh. I didn't realize it was a chest piece. And it having negative 15 action speed is actual dog shit. Oh my lord. Wow. That's pretty bad. Yeah, bro, I just... Oh my god. Action speed, evasion, and evasion percentile. That would be fucking killer on this goddamn light armor. But I just can't seem to fucking get it. It's rough. And this is another thing that I want to use a lesser full alteration stone on. Because this is the first mana font robe I have ever found that is 4-star and has 4 blessings on it. Or, excuse me, has 3 blessings on it. And the only good one, the only good blessing on here is surety, but mages don't use surety with the exception of Yarmus and Birkenhead. Because I could put this on Yarmus. Hell, it's probably recommended to use it on Yarmus, but the blessings on it are just so ass, bro. If it had surety and action speed, and then one... I mean, I don't know. In a perfect world, if I were to put this on Yarmus, it would have surety, action speed, and then action speed percentile, and then I would just alter magic attack on the last one. Or it would be action speed, surety, and then I could change the last one to magic attack to take advantage of the level up milestones, and then the last one would be like, I don't know, action speed percentile. That would probably be a perfect, that would probably be ideal in a perfect world, but we do not live in a perfect world, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel great potential in this mana font robe. I just want to use a full alteration stone on it and just make it so like as good as it can be. But there's nothing. There's nothing.
何を売るんだ。間違いないな。どうも。
my 4-star arcane staff. Then I can chill the fuck out. Okay, I have a ton of arcane staffs. Holy moly. And all of them are dog shit. Heavy ones, get rid of these extra feather bronze, because I know for a fact I'm going to be getting more of those feather bronze later. Just want to get rid of the heavy steel shit, or just the heavy stuff in general, because it's genuinely nothing that I give a fuck about. This whatever. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, never mind. It's not here. I don't know why. Whatever. Iron, heavy, steel. Just get rid of all this heavy shit. For those of you who are wondering what to sell for quick cash in terms of equipment you don't need, get rid of all the heavy stuff. The only time you ever want to carry heavy stuff around is if you somehow got a heavy piece of equipment that got really, really good blessings. Like, the ebon steel heavy chestplate I have for Lana. As soon as you get something that is lighter, that has better stats, I'm immediately switching it out. Oh, you know what? I could probably use all this to just upgrade this one, right? Because it has innate action speed and surety. Okay. What the fuck? Oh yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of these two. Could just get rid of a couple of these extra ones that I don't really give a fuck about. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Get rid of all these ones. What else need? Alright, what about shoes? All of these actually aren't bad. And the ones that I'm not going to be using are going to use for unification fodder, so it's really no big deal. Shit for flute. Okay. Gerard. Okay, I'll have to like strip them of all their dog shit equipment and then sell it because it's taking up inventory space. Or no, it's not taking up inventory space, but I just don't want to fucking for my shit. Alright, sell this. Sweet. Easy. I'm off to work. Have a good day, y'all. Alright, Soul Eater, you have a good day, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yo, I'm kind of new. Sorry if you get questions a lot, but I'm at the end of the first run of Abyss 2. I'm supposed to just grind junk on ship for hours to replace my Abyss 1 stuff. Haven't gotten shit yet. That is one way to do it. Another way to do it that I like more is 4-drag, because 4-drag has better drop rates, and the junk piles are better in my opinion. Since the Cyclops' sash has high defense, 5 attack, and 5 surety innately, yeah, but I don't think that the negative 15 action speed drop is worth it. Because defense isn't really going to do a whole lot unless you're using a knight with spamming Fortified Strike. And the plus 5 attack is such a minuscule buff. especially when you compare the fact that it decreases your action speed by 15, which is just absolutely insane. I don't think it's worth it. I also don't think that the greater demon ring that he drops, I don't think it's worth it unless you get specifically a 5-star red with the ideal blessings that you want. If you don't get that, in my opinion, it is not worth it. Because I would have way better luck getting a 4-star purple protection charm with, and an easier time getting this too, with blessings that I want, than I would to ever get a 5-star red ring from a greater, the greater demon in Separation Cave, with the blessings that I want. It's just the possibility of getting red 5-star blessings that you want from Greater Demon is just almost non-existent in comparison to getting a 4-star purple protection charm with the blessings that you want. And the fact that the charm that the Greater Demon gives you is negative action speed and evasion, and I think it's negative by 10, I think? I know it's double digits, I just can't remember what the digits were. I'm looking it up real quick. Greater Demon... Demon Separation Cave... Ring... I should have specified Wizardry. I don't know why I didn't. No, I did not mean to click on AI mode. Okay, so the Bracelet of Sealed Battle is what is dropped from the Greater Warped one. And it is negative 10 action speed, and negative 5 evasion, and negative 10 resistance. And as a positive, it increases your attack power by 5, your defense by 2, your magic defense by 20, and your accuracy by 5. In my opinion, it's not worth it unless you get a 5-star red with all the blessings that you want. Or at least 3 of the 4, because you can always alter, obviously. Why would you full alt Feywood? Just keep doing the request for it. You can put it on a person who has very high action speed. For the Feywood comment, I only want to use lesser full alteration stones, not an actual full alteration stone. And that's because I'm just impatient and I'm tired of rerunning the same fucking quest over and over again. Because if you saw the Feywood that I ran that quest like 15 times, if not more. So I have... Why are the Feywood all spread out? This makes no fucking sense. Why can't they all just be cluster-fucked in one little area like the rest of the armor is? So I have this, so that's 3 essentially, because that's there's 3 of those Feywood armors combined. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I only do it 9 times? Because I did more. Oh, you know what? I did do it more. I extracted some of them for the chance to get a full alteration stone. I think I extracted like 2 of them though, so I only did it about like 11 times. But in my opinion, that's That's 10 extra times too many to get what I want. It's just, it's fucking annoying, especially seeing how the quest is just annoying. The quest isn't hard, it's just fucking annoying. I don't want to have to keep doing that just to get a piece of armor that I would, you know, enjoy having. You can do that and I just keep grinding it through. I have 4-star heavy, 2 4-star heavy armors at plus 15. Both have surety and action speed, but one of them has evasion percentile and magic defense percentile. That's fine. I have a question. What's the question, Kami? Here's a counterpoint to your defense argument. 0 corrosion gatekeeper plus the other requests that have enemies that can one-shot you if you have less than 300 defense. Is a magic defense is worth if you're fighting Margus. I agree with magic defense, but normal defense, I don't think that it's worth it. Like, literally everyone, you should be investing in an evasive build. Like, you should be investing in evasive tanking for your front line. And the reason being is not only can you dodge damage completely, like preventing you from taking any damage at all, but then you can also take advantage of the counterattack and follow-up attack passives, allowing you to not only completely negate the damage that you'll take, but you'll also be able to deal additional damage passively without using your turn. So I do agree that you could, you know, investing in magic defense isn't bad because there's no way to dodge spells, but in terms of normal defense, I think you should just invest into evasion. It's literally just superior in every way, with the exception of taking damage. But at the same time, if you're doing an evasive build, you're not going to be taking damage from physical attacks, unless that's your plan, like Shiyu, because she can use her Lingering Blossom move to tank damage, and then, you know, if she survives with 1 HP, she'll get a significant boost in her attack power and evasion and such, and then she'll just be dishing out damage like there's no fucking tomorrow. So, I don't think defense is the wave, especially since the large majority of, you know, the enemies that you're going to be fighting later on are going to be like 2, maybe 3-shotting you at best. You know, at worst they're going to be 1-shotting you regardless of how much defense you have. And that's also considering the ninjas that insta-kill anyways, that's considering just like even the basic of enemies. Like, they're going to be dealing over 100 damage. And if you look at my team, like 3 of them are in the 500s. Lana is 700, and that's with, I want to say, level 7 discipline and a focus in HP, and having really high HP passive increase. And then there's the 2 mages that I have, which I'm not concerned about at all because it's the back row. But I'm just using like the 4 other units as an example. Like, you don't have a lot of health in comparison to even the lesser enemies. You know, like how much damage the lesser enemies will deal. Like, you know, the bugs, which are the weakest ones, are going to be doing like almost 100 damage, and that doesn't include, you know, the goblins, the hobgoblins, the skeletons, the ninjas that can insta-kill, let's see, the slimes, which can do AoE damage and then actually debuff you. And then there's also the demons that you have to fight, then the greater demons. The 0 corruption run, you say that you need more than 300 defense, right? If I'm not mistaken. Plus other requests that have enemies that can one-shot you if you have less than 300 defense. Okay, so you did not specifically say 0 corruption. I'm bringing up 0 corruption. And what I mean by that is the 0 corruption greater warped one in Abyss 3. You need around 180 evasion to start evading attacks, which is still doable if you have high evasion characters, on top of increasing their evasion using Masaltu, if I'm not mispronouncing that. Oh,
はい
wow.
何か
Okay,
ご
so
用
I
で
was
しょう
wrong.
か
The maintenance was at 12. Oh, the maintenance ends on at 3 a.m. Okay, that's my mistake, everyone. So, I think it's called Masalto, which is the. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I don't remember. I did it earlier on in the stream. It's a lot more doable using Masalto and having high evasion characters, and then taking advantage of the counterattack follow-up attack passives. So I think evasion is more appropriate to invest in comparison to defense. Yay, I was right. You were right. You can't avoid Zero Corrosion Gatekeeper if you don't have the Empty Husk passive from the ninja class. Yeah, you can. You just need like you need 180 evasion. You can even ask Shiro, which is our stats guide, or our stats guy in our Discord. OMG, I was in the middle of my grade up exam, LOL. Oof. Alright, well hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. I've never been in a dungeon, I don't think, like right before maintenance, so I don't know how this can affect your game. If you get stuck, don't, make sure you do the unstuck option that's in the title of the screen, if it comes to that. Masalo 2? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But yeah, that is the one that I was talking about. You're right, Phoenix. Lebekin and Sep Cave is good, though. The Trial Cave disappears after getting Shadow Lantern, though. Oh, yes, the Trial Cave does. But you can always redo the Sand Shadows Cave. And then you'd have to redo the first part. But if you can do the second part without completing the, killing of one of your teammates, and you could just farm there after redoing it. I managed to at least finish my grade-up exam for 2 of my characters. Hey, that's awesome, man. Good for you. I'm glad that you were able to get to that done before maintenance. I've been multiple times. I've never gotten stuck, but it's probably a possibility. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard of a couple of people that got stuck in dungeons, but I don't know if they've ever gotten stuck in dungeons after maintenance. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I would say just I don't know, keep an eye out. Be cautious is what I'm trying to get at. Be cautious. Just, again, if you ever get stuck, just remember there's an unstuck option in the cog wheel of the top right corner of the title screen menu. Or the title screen. Alright, well, since maintenance is here and I stayed on a little bit later than I originally had planned, I'm going to get off. So, thank you everyone for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. For those of you who lingered and talked in chat and everything, I greatly appreciate you guys, and I genuinely hope that I can see you in the next stream and maybe the next video. And I say maybe because I am very busy with my job. So I'm going to try to get the Galbatis video done, and then I want to finish the Sand Shadow Caves Part 2. I genuinely want to get that done. I don't know when I'm going to, admittedly. But it's definitely going to be after Galbatis. If Yarmil Alternative is the new character, I will not be doing a character review on him. I've always kind of been conflicted on doing character reviews for alternate characters that aren't legendary, but that, if I did do that, that would kind of be a slippery slope into people expecting me to do it every time, and there are just some alternates that I just prefer not to get, Yarmil being one of them. So, and I don't really want to do a review on non-legendary characters, because I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm hoping it's Yarmil, so then I can spend all my money on Shelly instead of, you know, going for a new character that might be better than Shelly. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by. You know, even if you just came by to just see what the fuck I'm doing, you know what? I greatly appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you watching the VOD. And for those of you who are still lingering through my stupidly long, outro, I greatly appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you all in the next stream, VOD, video, whatever. And I will try to get, my next couple videos out as soon as possible. I cannot promise a release date because, as I keep saying, and it's going to be annoying, but as I keep saying, I am very busy. But those videos are still planned out. The script is done. The ideas of what is going to be in the video is done. It's just actually sitting down and doing the editing and the audio recording and the filming. All of that needs to get done. I just haven't been able to get to it yet. So, again, the Galbatis video might come out after Galbatis banner is over. So, unfortunately, sorry for all those people who are waiting for my review for that. But either way, I hope you all have a good night, good day, whatever time of day it is for you guys. And I hope to see you all in the next